Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Determined defending. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can he play it in? Solanke. Spot on with that tackle. And the starting 11 for Spurs. Palhinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And up front on his own is Dominic Solanke. Fernandes. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Could cross it in here. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. And it's opening up. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
James Maddison. And Palhinha with it. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. It's a perfect challenge. Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Clean challenge. Oh, this looks useful. Well, the first attempt of this match. No great menace behind it, however.
Yeah, the good thing is they can only get better from now on.
Maguire. Oh, could be an opportunity here. On the ball, Richarlison. Palhinha. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And tidy defensive play.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Kudus. Mickey van de Ven. Mohamed Kudus. It's with Porro. Van de Ven. Palhinha. On the ball, Richarlison. Bentancur. Mickey van de Ven. Kudus. James Maddison. Good-looking move. Chance to put them in front. Oh, terrific save! Short corner it is. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bruno Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Richarlison. Richarlison. A good and fair challenge. Richarlison. Madison with it. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. More than decent this from United. Bruno Fernandes must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Now sending it in. Up a disappointing dead end. Mateus Cunha. Harry Maguire now. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And he's driving his team forward. Good looking cross. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Takes it on! And that's a really excellent free kick from that position.
Well, how unlucky was that? Just look at his technique. He strikes it so well.
Richarlison. And Palhinha with it. Romero. Madison with it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, good defending to stop a decent looking attack. And back to Bayindir. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. Well, he keeps going. A fine reading of the situation. Mohamed Kudus. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, might be. Oh, well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. This to open the scoring here. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Keeper goes one way, the ball goes the other. Good strike. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Promising looking ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
He's so good at doing that.
Here's Luke Shaw. Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. What a magnificent pass. Casemiro. In position. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Immediate priority to clear the danger. Mateus Cunha. Could be dangerous. That'll be a United throw. And Spurs regaining possession. Good use of advantage in United's favour. On the offensive. Now to level it! Oh, good hands! Full credit and away from trouble. Pedro Porro. Romero. It's with Porro. Now Romero with it. Kudus. Mohamed Kudus. Oh, good-looking pass. Maddison. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Thoughtful play. Now Casemiro. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Bentancur. Noussair Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. It's with Martinez. Fernandes. It's a fine United move in the making. Just went slightly awry for them there. Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And taking it without any trouble at all. Kudus. Bentancur. Now Romero with it. Mohamed Kudus. Good tackle. Bruno Fernandes. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. And possibilities here. From a long way out. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And Vicario has it now. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Pedro Porro. It's with Bentancur. Romero. Mohamed Kudus. Dominic Solanke. Oh, it's a penalty. And a chance for 2-0. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, chooses the right way, but he actually goes beyond it. He's unlucky, really.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Casemiro. Mazraoui here. Now Casemiro. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Must be. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, they get the ball moving once more, and this is turning into a trouncing. Spurs hold all the aces. James Maddison. Bentancur. Teammates available. Palinha. Nice looking move this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Mateus Cunha. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's the turn of Spurs now. Mickey van de Ven. On the ball, Richarlison. James Maddison. Determined defending. Well, this could really help the cause. Just the challenge that was required. Maguire. Now Casemiro. Manchester United have lost the ball. Dominic Solanke. And Palinha with it. Threading it. Well, the keeper is happy, the bar was there. A good and fair challenge. Well, the referee can't take any chances, and now he will receive attention. So following the injury, back underway again here. Palinha. On the ball, Richarlison. James Maddison. Oh, good-looking pass. Ready to strike. And a fine stop. So the corner played into the box. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Richarlison. Corner kick then for Spurs. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Maguire. Pedro Porro. Mohamed Kudus. Now the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Oh, could be! And doing well to keep that one out. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And no problem there. Mateus Cunha. Joshua Zirkzee. Nicely timed tackle. Palinha. It's a neat move. That is a magnificent run. Could be threatening. Corner given to Spurs. And over it comes. Oh, the threat level is still high. Bentancur. Maybe dangerous here. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. So back in business here and still reflecting on a dazzling first-half performance by Tottenham. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Lisandro Martinez. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Perfect challenge. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Cross-fired over. A bit disappointing in the end. James Maddison. Trying his luck. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Now opening things up. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, standing off them here, are they being too passive?
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Well, you have to marvel at the technique, but no end result for him.
Well, he did almost everything right there. Good skill, great contact, but not quite the accuracy.
And the defensive intervention there. James Maddison. Onto Solanke. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. He's on the run. And United have the corner. Keen to take it short here. Delivering it into the box. Keeper did his job to begin with. Throw into Manchester United. Played into the centre. And tidy defensive play. That might help them. Richarlison. Solanke. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Lisandro Martinez. And Altay Bayindir now. Mazraoui. Danger building. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Teammates available. Might do damage on the break. Joshua Zirkzee. Oh, might be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Bentancur. It's with Porro. Has the strength to hang on to it. James Maddison. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Very quick thinking there. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. Well, lovely work to get past his man. And the post getting in the way. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Richarlison. And Palhinha with it. And does well to keep it in play. And after the cross, a tremendous block. A Spurs free kick it's going to be.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
Interesting pass. Great defending. Well, they can keep possession of it now. 30 minutes to go then. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Bentancur. Kudus. Onto Solanke. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. And keeping possession. Maguire. And back with Altay Bayindir. Fernandes. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Brennan Johnson. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, let's see about the cross. This went slightly awry for them there. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Can they make it count? Inexplicably it fizzled out. Mohamed Kudus. James Maddison. Now a decent position. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Mateus Cunha. Zirkzee. And bursting forward. Joshua Zirkzee. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, the touch means a corner kick.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Now sending it in. Clearing it away. James Maddison. Counter-attacking possibilities. Kudus. Bentancur. And having a goal! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Maguire. Opportunity, a goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Here's Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire now. Mateus Cunha. Committed challenge. James Maddison. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Lisandro Martinez. Harry Maguire now. Shielding the ball superbly. Fernandes. Possession ceded by United. Mohamed Kudus. Can he? And a really good diving stop. Who can he pick out? Oh, what a marvellous stop! He read that perfectly. Well, behind for another corner. And they're not out of the woods. Can he finish? Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Mazraoui. And back to Bayindir. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, he could give it away. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that.
Not sure what he was thinking there.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Joshua Zirkzee. Teammates in the middle. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Fernandes. It's going to be United's free kick. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Maguire. Here's Luke Shaw. And a decent delivery. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. And showing fine vision. And danger still. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Zirkzee. Using his strength to shield the ball. United come away with it. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Bentancur. Kudus. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Who wants to make a challenge? Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Bruno Fernandes. Danger building. And they have possession again.
Read it really well.
Well, in the closing stages, and Spurs really on top of their game in this one, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Pedro Porro. Now a decent position. Bissouma. Well, the threat could be there. Joshua Zirkzee. Lisandro Martinez. And here's Cunha. Sloppy in possession from United. Lisandro Martinez. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Bissouma. Bentancur with it. Nice looking move, this. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Playing it short. Good strong play on the ball. Plenty of support here. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Here's Luke Shaw. Spurs recovering possession well. Well, showing good vision.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Could be dangerous. Dominic Solanke. Oh, a smart stop. And he's fired over the corner. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Fernandes. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Mount. Timed it well. Throw in here. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Now, can they hit them on the counter? It's a weighted pass. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Mount. Mateus Cunha. Oh, great attacking play. And holding it up nicely. And possession changing hands. Dominic Solanke. Bentancur with it. Well, able to close down the shot.
Excellent positioning there.
Mateus Cunha. It's with Martinez. Wasteful from United. Johnson. Onto Solanke. Oh, chance! What a fine effort from a seeming cue from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Fernandes. Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Palhinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And up front on his own is Dominic Solanke. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it short. It's a neat move. And Spurs have the ball once more. Terrific save. He's driven in the corner. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. It's one corner after another. And there's the delivery. And they're not out of the woods. Well, able to survive that attacking push. What can he do with it now? Mbeumo. Superbly read and executed. Bentancur. Maddison with it. Well read to ease the pressure. James Maddison. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And a very good challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Well, high quality defending. Richarlison. Excellent vision. Maddison. Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Promising move from Tottenham. Could be. Well, the keeper grabs it. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
They got everything right there.
Putting him under real pressure. Pedro Porro. Mickey van de Ven. It's with Bentancur. Mohamed Kudus. Really good challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good vision there. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Bentancur. Kudus. And United have it back. Nussair Mazraoui. Here's Luke Shaw. Fernandes. Bentancur. And an astute piece of defending. Lisandro Martinez. Crossing into the middle. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Decent position. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Can he get them in front? And saved by the keeper. Mateus Cunha. A very good tackle. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Promising possession, this. And he's won the ball. James Maddison. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Now sending it in. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Mateus Cunha. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. James Maddison. Well, this could really help the cause. That is tackling of the highest order. James Maddison. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Mateus Cunha. It's with Bentancur. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Could take the lead. Marvellous anticipation. Casemiro. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, chance perhaps. A smart stop here. Palinha. Cunha. Can they forge ahead? Good run, very much in control of the situation. Crossing possibilities. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. It's with Martinez. Mateus Cunha. Well, nicely cut out. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Able to skip past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. And a chance for the lead. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Casemiro. Mazraoui here. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Mateus Cunha. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Van de Ven. Now Romero with it. And credit due, a good intervention. Mateus Cunha. Fernandes. That's a good-looking ball. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Delivering it. Now the counter-attack looks on. Pedro Porro. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Casemiro. Mazraoui here. Maguire. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. A really good pass. Smart defending.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
And passing it well. Nice sequence this. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. More than decent this from United, but really sticking to their task defensively. Bentancur. Now Romero with it. James Maddison. It's with Bentancur. Romero. Maddison with it. United have it once again. Mateus Cunha. And possibilities here. The inside route looks promising. Bentancur. Kudus. Maddison with it. Palinha. Promising possession this. And look at this! And fine goalkeeping. Now sending it in. And the verdict is penalty. This to make it 1-0. And a timely penalty save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Nusayr Mazraoui. And back with Altay Bayindir. Here's Luke Shaw. Mazraoui here. And the through ball. Bimo. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Mohamed Kudus. It's with Bentancur. Romero. Richarlison. And Palhinha with it. And intercepting it. Bentancur. Could be dangerous. Chance to shoot. Oh, superb reflexes. And over it comes. Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Will it happen for them? Intelligent defending. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great play. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, wasteful from Spurs. Palhinha. Richarlison. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Surely! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him apparently!
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Solanke. It's with Bentancur. Is this the moment? Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Bruno Fernandes. And covering tremendous ground here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Still seeking space. Well, it looked as though that might be the hat-trick moment.
Yeah, he's been a constant threat throughout the game today.
Effective pressure. Romero. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So the second half is underway, and I'll tell you what, Spurs know they really need to lift themselves. Doing everything possible to keep possession.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Casemiro. And Spurs regaining possession. Oh, this looks useful. Bruno Fernandes. Romero. Mohamed Kudus. And Palhinha with it. Can they fashion a chance? Richarlison. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Can they take advantage? Superbly read and executed. Richarlison. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Now, who can he play it to? Decent chance! And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Romero. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro. Kudus. Oh, great vision. Corner given to United. Here's a change for Manchester United. He's driven in the corner. Not a convincing clearance. Still possibilities. Interesting pass. His determination there for all to see. Maybe dangerous here. Stopped a surefire goal.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
And does well to keep it in play. Pedro Porro. And stopping the danger. Romero. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Now what can they do from here? He fancies it. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. And a solid clearance. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And taking it away. A really effective shielding under pressure. Out of play, throw in. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, good looking run. Good looking cross. And clears his lines. Richarlison. Now with Solanke. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha.
Please contact the nearest security.
Fernandes. That's a good ball. Well read to put an end to that attack. James Maddison. Good-looking move. Could be. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And Vicario has it now. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Dejan Kulusevski. It's with Bentancur. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Spurs with the corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Number 22, Glenn Johnson.
And there's the delivery. Managed to get it out of there.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Well, an illegal challenge there. And a yellow card, some might say long overdue.
Yeah, he was always going to be booked for that one.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. He'll have a go here! Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort! Played over. Clearance needed to be better. A very timely interception. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And he's made headway. Might finish now. And that was a really creditable attempt.
Good technique, but just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Substitution for Manchester United.
And time for the change now.
Number 5, Harry Maguire, coming onto the pitch. Number 4, Matthias de Ligt.
Mateus Cunha. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Determined defending.
He's such a good defender in those situations.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Romero. Brennan Johnson. Spurs have lost the ball. Making use of his physical strength, and they won't complain about this. Excellent strike! And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, here's the free kick again, and it's a fantastic bit of skill. Just to curl the ball around the wall like that, it makes it really difficult for the keeper, as he'll have been unsighted. It's a great goal.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. James Maddison. Johnson. Bentancur. And now with Kulusevski. Clean challenge. Palinha. It's with Porro. Bentancur. Now Romero with it. Pedro Porro. James Maddison. That's a lovely ball. And United regaining possession here. Danger averted for now. Mateus Cunha. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. Brennan Johnson. Mickey van de Ven. Johnson. James Maddison. That's a nice looking ball. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Promising passage, but came to nothing. And passing it well. Johnson. Dominic Solanke on the ball. And flying forwards here. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. And he whips it in. And Altay Bayindir has it now. De Ligt clears it away. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Composed play in possession. James Maddison. And on to Kulusevski. Romero. Bentancur. And in the right position to read it. Manuel Ugarte. And here's Cunha. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a high-quality pass. Happy to shoot. And a smart piece of goalkeeping. But should we question the decision to shoot?
I think it's a great bit of play. Good strike and an even better save.
Pressure kept high. Given away by Tottenham. Could catch them on the break. Can they take advantage? And all eyes on the referee. Penalty given. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, the keeper's gone the right way, but it's just sneaked under him.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. It's going to be United's free kick. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. Ugarte. And an astute piece of defending. Brennan Johnson. Madison with it. Tottenham unable to hold on to the ball. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Good looking pass. And a no-nonsense clearance. Dejan Kulusevski. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. Not troubling the keeper. And Altay Bayindir has it now. Diogo Dalot. Mateus Cunha. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
Fernandes. An alert intervention. Oh, nice ball. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Well, Spurs with the ball again. James Maddison. Decent position. Focused attacking play. And an opening! In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal. Well, he's so frustrated. He knows this will be tense now.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Ugarte. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1. Ugarte. Mazraoui here. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Ball retention is often part of it. The overall situation doesn't favour Spurs, but they're still in it. Options in the middle. Nicely timed tackle. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Shielding the ball superbly. James Maddison. And now with Kulusevski. Here's Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. Given away by Manchester United. Johnson. Now with Solanke. Mickey van de Ven. Composed play in possession. Johnson. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Delivered into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Ugarte. And players waiting in the centre. This could be it! And getting enough and touched onto the frame of the goal. Bentancur. Now Romero with it. Kulusevski. Bentancur with it. Dominic Solanke. Johnson. And Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. Oh, ball still in play! Well, clattered away. Here's Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Mbeumo. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And space to cross it. Opportunity here. And couldn't put it away. And it leaves the door ajar.
Well, I think that would have secured the victory. It's a real waste there.
Brennan Johnson. The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. And whipped into the box. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And back to Bayindir. Diogo Dalot. Here's Luke Shaw. And United will get the throw in. Lisandro Martinez. And here's Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manuel Ugarte. Well, nicely cut out. James Maddison. Brennan Johnson. Maddison with it. Mickey van de Ven. James Maddison. Fernandes. And he's through here. Well, dare I say it, that would have finished this as a contest once and for all.
Well, you're absolutely right. What a chance to kill the game off. He's got to hit the target there.
Dejan Kulusevski. And he read it well. action from the keeper. Such an important save with the minutes ticking away.
Yeah, that was a vital stop. Could inspire a comeback here, you never know.
And there's the delivery. Oh, that's superb goalkeeping. Everyone to England's northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? Well, no